Hi, this is Ulises Cáceres. This is another video of the series to get a lab running. So this time we're gonna configure the SSIDs for the lab. We already installed the mobility conductor, we already installed the virtual mobility controller and linked it to the mobility conductor like we can see here. So now it's time for configuring the SSIDs. It's important to notice that which part of the hierarchy is selected in this example is lab 1, that it will contain this virtual mobility controller, but it could contain more. So everything I configure in lab 1 will configure to further down in the tree, like in this example is VMC 01. So let's get to it. In the meantime, we can connect an APN well until we see it in the mobility conductor. So we're going to start configuring the SSIDs. There are a couple ways you can do it right directly, or now we're going to configure the SSIDs. Now we're going to configure the SSIDs. We're going to do plus, we're going to put lab. The first one is PSK. It's just a pressure key. For one it mode is tunnel. We will leave the VLAN like that because everything in our lab is VLAN 1. Security is going to be WPA2 enterprise, I mean personal. You select here, then PA2. The passphrase, you choose a passphrase. For now, is the only thing we need there. Then at the default logon for a PSK should be authenticated or a role you already configured that has access to the network. So finish, pending changes, deploy changes. Then we will configure another wireless LAN. This time it's going to be lab, and it's going to be guests. Going to be tunnel 2, VLAN 1. Security must be open. You can use enhanced open that gives you a little bit of privacy. You can. But at the beginning, I'm going to choose guest. So it gives us the actual option for the captive portal. We're going to use internal captive portal with authentication for this time, so we can configure the guests usernames in the controller. This is the portal it's going to show. And next, access. This role is created with this wizard and its guest logon. That is the first role the user get when they connect to the portal, but they will get a different role when they are authenticated. Now we click finish. And now we have the two wireless LAN configured now. We can see that we have one access point already up that we connected before. So I didn't have to reset this IP even though it was linked to another controller. I just put it in the controller in this virtual mobility controller VLAN, rebooted, and it got registered. Now we click on the access point. We can see it's up. It's 205 AP. It's an old one, but a good one. And we see that we have two wireless LANs active. Those are the ones we created, so they are being seen right now, and we can start connecting devices to this. Now we have a working environment with a mobility conductor, a virtual mobility controller, and an AP that already has two wireless LANs. So this concludes the basic setup of the lab. Hope you will find it useful, and if you have any doubts, please leave a comment and I will reply as soon as I can. Thank you.